I am splitting really badly right now, but I'm going to guide myself through it with mindfulness and meditation. If you, like I, have borderline personality disorder, or if you know someone who does, you're probably familiar with the term splitting. Splitting is the inability to merge and bridge the positives with the negatives. When we split, we see things either as entirely bad or entirely good. Famous example is with our favorite person, often our significant other, whom we might sometimes see as perfect and sometimes as terrible. Well, let me tell you, right now, I am splitting really, really badly and seeing everything as entirely bad, mostly because my life is a really big challenge right now. Due to financial reasons and things like that, I know a lot of people are in the same boat, working multiple jobs and still struggling to live. And yes, that is triggering me to split. But as I said, I am going to lead myself through it right now. I'm going to beat my splitting and calm my mind. So let's do this together. To start, let's take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Now, I'm going to simply acknowledge the fact, and join me here, I'm going to acknowledge the fact that we are splitting. Because we are splitting, our perspective of reality right now is skewed. Knowing that our perspective of reality is a little bit skewed right now, we can take a step back from our thoughts, because we can say, okay, I'm thinking all this stuff, and Lord knows I am thinking all this stuff, but I know that it's a negative, a biasly negative, unfairly, unjustly, inaccurately negative perspective on reality. I know that even while those thoughts are going on. Now, we're going to bring ourselves back to the present moment. And we're going to use our 5 senses to do this with a little bit of mindfulness. To start, let's remind ourselves of where we are right now and follow along. So right now I'm just sitting on this chair. What can I see? Well, I can see my room. I can see my bed. I can see Buddha, this lovely green fake plant, and my mala. And so I'm just being mindful of what I can see. What can I hear? Well, right now you can probably hear my voice. What else can you hear? There's a slight humming in the background. What can you smell? What can you taste? I can taste the coffee I probably shouldn't have had, because caffeine is bad for BPD. So we're just using our senses to guide the mind back to the present moment. Now, let's return to focusing on the breath. Because we're splitting, we probably are going to experience some negative thoughts and feelings. Yep. When we experience a negative thought, we're just going to say, that's just a thought. Just a thought. nothing more. And if possible, try to see an equivalent positive thought for the negative thoughts that you experience. So right now, I'm seeing that I don't have very much money in my bank account. But then I'm going to say, okay, well, I have my savings. I have some income from work. And so I'm balancing that out. So any negative thought that you experience, remind yourself this is just a thought. Also remembering that it's entirely negative because you have been splitting. And then just try to see something, an equivalent positive thought. And anytime you need to, just guide your mind back to your breath. And just stay. Just stay here. Just breathing. Noticing your negative thoughts. Reminding yourself that they're just thoughts and that they're unfairly negative because you've been splitting. And then if possible, seeing an equivalent positive thought. And anytime you need to, returning your mind to your breath. And that is just a quick way to soothe and calm that experience of splitting. I'm feeling not great, but I'm feeling like more balanced, a bit more grounded, and a bit more real. I hope you found this helpful. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.